Well, I hope you're enjoying all the footage we're showing you today on the show. And I just thought on the bench today I'd tie something that I use around my home waters all the time, and it's called the orange CDC Caddis. Make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we're going to use a TMC 100 size 12. We'll use some 6/0 orange thread to tie with, some orange thread to build up the body, some Peacock Herl for the rib. For the wing, we'll use some CDC, and for the hackle, we'll use a brown hackle. First step is I'm going to tie my thread onto the hook, which I've already done. And I'm going to take one Peacock Herl, just one, and that's going to be our ribbing. And we'll just tie it in and tie our thread back to the bend of the hook. I have my Peacock Herl tied in. And all I'm going to do now is just wrap my orange thread forward and back. And I'm going to build up a slightly tapered body. We want this body to be a nice orange color. So we'll just keep wrapping that thread back and forth and build up a body. I now have my orange body built up on the hook. I'm going to take that Peacock Herl and slowly rib it forward and form about 4 to 5 ribs. I've now taken 2 CDC fibers, and fairly long ones, and what I've done is actually wrap them on my CDC tool, and that forms a real nice little wing. We're going to put this wing on the hook, snip off our excess, and then make the size of the wing we like to create. So I'm going to pull this wing back to the end of the hook shank and just snip it there. To finish the fly off, I'm going to wrap in my brown hackle, and again wrap it forward, make sure it's nice and attached on there. And now I'm going to take my hackle pliers and hook it onto the hackle and slowly wrap the hackle forward to build up some nice legs on the fly. Well, there it is, the finished orange CDC Caddis. It's a real good pattern in the Columbia River around my area, and we've used it as it gets a little later on at night in different rivers, and it seems to work really well.